Let's turn to the left here. Wow! You can actually control this relatively precisely now. Welcome guys to another episode on the Extra Mile. My name is Alex and welcome to another Star Citizen episode. And today we will test the latest PTU patch, which is 3.14i patch. I think this is one of the longest PTU patches that we had with the most iterations. And in this one the Dragonfly is flying really well, and the Nox too. So what we will do, we will try to park it in the Cutlass, see how that works, and fly to another spot on the moon here where we have some daylight and go for a test flight. So without much further ado, let's see how the... Oh, look at that! Oh no! I was just about to say, it is so smooth. Okay. Yes. It is better though. Okay, let's try to park it sideways. Let's see how that goes. Alright. It's in there. It's not moving around. That was a success. And we actually can fly it out of the door there when we arrive. So that should be pretty good too. I think this should work. Alright guys, so now let's fly to another spot on Daymar where we have a bit of daylight, and let's test this. Alright, here we are. It is still dark out, but the sun should rise very soon at this point. So let's see. Okay, let's slowly... Alright, that worked. Alright, so here we go. Let's start this. Let's fly towards the sunrise. And immediately you can tell that it's working a lot better. It's scanning the terrain ahead. It raises its ride height, so to speak, a little bit when there's a rock ahead. Of course, you still have to be careful and watch out for the big rocks. But, oh no, not towards the darkness. But, yeah, there should be a little bit of skill involved. It should not be just an autopilot kind of thing. So I kind of like that. But generally speaking, it is hovering. It is doing what it's supposed to do. And it's actually fun now. Oh, look at that. Let's enjoy this view. Now this is just beautiful. I wish that it would go a little bit faster even, but this is supposed to be the rugged Harley Davidson off-road hoverbike and not the speeder bike like the Nox is. So that makes sense. And look at that, it's doing it. No scraping. Oh, this is... Yeah, that was a little bit too much of an incline. Oh, yes, there it is. Now this is awesome. It's doing it, guys. It works. Oh, wow, look at that. This is so pretty. Okay, this is pretty awesome. Let's find a nice canyon or something to run this. Terrain is opening up a little bit more now. You get a great sensation of speed because you're so low above the ground. Oh yes, canyon coming up. Oh, this is cool. This now feels like the hoverbike in Star Wars looked like it felt or would feel. Oh man, this is actually fun to fly right now. Let's turn to the left here. Wow! You can actually control this relatively precisely now. Okay, this is good fun. Alright, let's fly back to our Drake Cutlass Black and let's get back to Schuben and get out the Nox and see how that feels, because that one is even faster. Back here at Schuben, look at that, we have a lovely Starfarer in the distance there, one of the bigger ships that's available right now. So yeah, let's get our Nox. We can see one flying there already. Alright, there we have our lovely Nox. Looking sleek. Alright, let's do this. I think the view from the cockpit is still not ideal. It's a little bit tough to see where you're going, but anyway, let's actually try to fly over to the Eagle Flats shelter. Let's do that. Let's start off slow here. Ooh, pressing the afterburner there for the first time. We get up to 100 meters per second, which is pretty fast. Not that much faster than the Dragonfly actually. I would have expected it to be a little bit faster still.
Contact.
But it's still pretty damn fast.
Contact.
Oh, this is pretty awesome. The Nox is definitely harder to fly than the Dragonfly. That's for sure. Ooh. You have to be a bit more careful. You have to manually adjust the right height bit more often. Wow, look at that though. Sensation of speed is amazing. Oh! I'm out of gas! And dropped like a stone. That was quick. So we did not make it to the Eagle Flats emergency shelter, but that's alright. So yeah, from what we can say here from this short test, both of these are a lot better to fly. The Dragonfly seems to me a little bit more sure-footed. I had to correct the ride height more often in the Nox, but this is a huge difference. Now these are actually kind of fun. I want to find a nice canyon for the Dragonfly to yeah, to just fly it around or hover it around, so to speak. So yeah, I think this patch is really promising. We will see when it will go to life, if it needs another iteration or two. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.